Hi, welcome to the Park Bench. This is the Sandwich Park District's monthly television and information show. And we're glad you joined us today. Our guest right now is Geri Benning. Geri, good afternoon. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
Now, Geri is the executive director of the Sandwich Chamber of Commerce.
Correct.
Right? And you've been there. We kind of started in Sandwich around the same time.
We did, exactly.
So it's coming up to about a year and a half for you now, right?
Yeah.
So how does one get into chamber work? I mean, you're really out there, you're a people person. How does that even begin?
I started, prior to working at the Sandwich Chamber, I was working at BH Martial Arts, located in Yorkville, and I was the manager there.
Okay.
And I did, because of that, I was doing a lot of work with the Yorkville Chamber.
Okay.
I was on committees and volunteered whenever I could. I was on a leads group and loved that side of the chamber. And when I heard there was a position opening up in Sandwich, I threw my hat in the ring, and here I am.
Okay, so
I still train at BH Martial Arts. I'm still there training.
You're still there?
But, yeah.
Okay, and you're a black belt, right?
I'm a first degree black belt in Taekwondo
Congratulations.
and a first degree in Hapkido.
That's awesome, so don't mess with you.
Don't mess with me.
How many times have you heard that when you tell people that? Too many?
Way too many times.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Did you do that with your family or just something with you?
Yeah, actually, my husband and daughter started before I did.
Okay.
And then they attained their yellow belt, and then I thought, I want to be a part of this as well.
Awesome.
And I started. My daughter is a first degree black belt in Taekwondo.
Cool. Well, one of the things I always loved, because we did something similar with martial arts, is that the whole family, it's one of the few activities the whole family can do it, practice together, progress together, achieve together, train together. It's a great, not only exercise and all the martial arts and all the benefits, but it brings your family together in a common thing too. So
No, I completely agree.
That's really cool. So, well, with the chamber, so were you always doing martial arts? What were you doing before that? Because obviously you're a people person, you're managing. What else were you doing before that?
I was working in an office before that.
Okay.
So, and I had loved BH, and when Master Lee asked me to work for him, I jumped at the chance.
So it ramped up those people skills.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the chamber, you talked leads group and different things. So you were learning chamber work kind of from the inside out.
Yes.
Before you were leading a chamber. What is all that? So talk about all the different, I don't think people understand that there's these different divisions within a chamber.
Well, the chamber, I always say our chamber is building bridges between business to business and business to community. So we're really trying to bring recognition to our businesses. And within that, there are different leads groups. In Sandwich, we have 2 leads groups. And it's just a tighter knit group of people that meet together on a regular basis, share ideas, learn more in depth about each other's businesses. And when you're in that tight knit group, you start to build a bond with those people so that when somebody says, I need an insurance agent, who can you refer? You're going to go to the person that you trust and that you know in your leads group.
Okay.
That's one of the biggest benefits. And of course, kind of sharing ideas. So if you want to try something in your business, sometimes you need somebody to bounce that idea off of, and sometimes you'll hear somebody that has either tried it or may have a suggestion on how to tweak that to make it work for your business.
Okay. Is there like an association of chambers, so you get to go to conference or different things? And
yes, there's a U.S. chamber,
usually?
There's an Illinois chamber. I am fairly active. I go to a lot of the events for the IACCE, which is Illinois Chamber of Chamber Executive Directors. So I go to their seminars whenever I can.
Obviously, you represent kind of a smaller community. Is there a subgroup of that where you guys get to share information for smaller communities and how to make the biggest impact?
A couple of us chamber directors have gotten together, not on a regular basis, but kind of gotten together to share ideas and stuff like that. So, of course, since I was Yorkville Chamber, I'll sit with Sherry, and I go to the DeKalb County Chamber, or the DeKalb Chamber, and visit with him and try to bounce ideas off.
Okay, great. Well, hold that thought, put a pin in that, because we're going to be right back, and we're going to talk about how you can get involved in the chamber, the benefits of that. So we're going to be right back with Geri. We're going to pause for the cause. We'll see you in a little bit.